Good afternoon. My name is Evan Loring, and I'm coming to you from MSDI headquarters just south of Boston, Massachusetts. What I'm here to talk to you about today is Gen 4 all-flash technology. But before we get to the future and where we're at today with Gen 4 and EMC, we have to talk about the past. Yet before we go to the past, I want to talk to you quickly about adoption rate. EMC has made some legendary acquisitions in the past. Things like Isilon, Datadomain, VMware, all of which took 5, 6, 10-year periods to reach $1 billion in sales. One of the unique pieces about what we're going to talk to you today about in terms of EMC Extreme I/O is that EMC will reach $1 billion in sales in 2015, less than 2 years into the release of the product, something that's never been done before. So, that being said, let's talk about Gen 1. John, let's start moving. Gen 1 architecture, released more commonly known with everyone who's familiar with EMC in their legendary product lines like VMAX and VNX. And by the way, while you're at EMC World, I encourage you to go out and look at VMAX 3 and some of the new product that has been released with the new VMAX 3 line, things like Protect Point. Same with VNX, what we consider the Swiss Army knife of EMC storage products today. But these were the first type of architectures that introduced flash with spinning disks, something of the past. That being said, we've moved from Gen 1 to Gen 2. More commonly known with some of the competitors of EMC with the Tintries, the Nimbles, the Tagiles of the world. Technology with dual controllers, limited scale, single workloads, and also limited data services. Again, these are things of the past. John, can you move me a little bit closer? That being said, these all still use spinning disks within the architecture. Still a problem today. Moving forward, they've also used other pieces of spinning disk and all flash within those arrays. Again, not working for us today. As we move from Gen 2 technologies, we start talking about the other competitors. People like Pure, Violin, IBM, still on dual controller architecture with limited scale in single workloads, with maybe started thinking about VDI and things like that. But again, we're dealing with sometimes data services, not all time. What we're really doing here is compromising. Our customers are being forced to compromise, and EMC, for the longest time, was accused of being slow to market with their product. That's because EMC had their eye on not compromising for what their customers were going to need from a scale-out architecture with zero compromise. And that's when we make our way to this. We're here to talk to you today about Gen 4 EMC's Extreme I/O. This is where compromise ends. Multi-controller architecture, the ability to scale to over 16 controllers, petabyte scale, mixed workloads, inline data services, lowest TCO, highest performance, non-disruptive upgrades. Things like application layer of AppSync, which is going to give you metadata, highly efficient snapshot control, replication across the pieces to where the competition has to search out third parties. These are the important aspects that EMC wanted to make sure they had available in their Gen 4 product line. But it doesn't end there. EMC tells their customers to expect more. Fixed maintenance costs for 7 years. That type of price protection is key today when we're looking at this. 3-year money-back warranty with regard to the specifications that EMC and the resellers are out there today are going to guarantee their customers. And 7-year flash endurance protection. Any disk within any system reaches a 95% endurance rating, it will be replaced for free. People, I appreciate you taking your time today to spend it with MSDI and EMC to talk Gen 4 Extreme I/O. If you haven't already taken the time to familiarize yourself with the product, please go ahead and do so. MSDI is doing this for their customer base. EMC is doing this for their customer base. And we encourage you to learn more. Thank you very much. We're Gen 4 certified.